Good day, podcast community. I'm Pete Kane. A lot of people call me Podcast Pete. Why are we coming to you today? Because a lot of people ask, how do I design my life? What makes up a good design for your life? Well, there's 5 principles. We're only going to give you 4. And the 5th one you can find in Growth Day. And you can have a 14-day free trial to check it out. It's kind of like Costco. You go and you try something and you just can't resist buying it. Same thing here. You try personal development for 14 days. You have Brendan Bouchard speak to you each day in his daily fire that goes away. And you have access to high performance habits and much more. You're on your road to designing your life, the life that you dreamed of. So let's go into the 4. And the 5th one, you got to take action on. You got to enroll yourself for 14 days free. And we'll tell you that at the end. So let's talk about monthly project review. Now, if you're not reviewing monthly your projects, how do you know the decisions you need to make each day? If you're not clear, if you don't have extreme clarity on what you're trying to accomplish, and it's not a monthly review process, well, it's easy to get distracted. There is 60,000 marketing messages the average person sees a day. How do you stay? These people are good. They're good at getting your attention. And if you don't have a way, like I'll say borders, if you don't have barriers and borders set up or boundaries on your time because you have a monthly review on your projects, you'll go off the side of the road. And before you know it, you've crashed your day. You've crashed your week. You've crashed your month. So have a monthly project review. I use Brendan Bouchard's planner. That helps me to stay focused. And I use the Growth Day, which has a goal section. And that section is there. I have 5 goals, 5 moves. So I keep it as simple as possible, but I watch it. I look at it. I change it. I'm always adapting, but I have the main 5 moves. And let me have a drink of water here. Thank you for that water break. And weekly prep. So Sunday is my weekly prep. What does it mean? Like Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, I'm prepping for the week. I know what the big things I need to accomplish. I use what Brendan uses, or he taught me. Friday finishers. I have a list of things I need to accomplish, have to accomplish by Friday. Now, the first few times I did it, I wasn't even close. But like anything, you develop a habit and you get better at that skill. Now I put it down. I'm always looking at those Friday finishers because I want to go into the weekend, have finished the key items that I put down that you intentionally were trying to accomplish or accomplishing, not trying. Morning ritual. Now, you probably heard a lot about this and all these things you've heard, but do you practice them? Because distractions are part of life. And the more you can minimize your distractions and get into routines, habits. And my morning routine was 5 o'clock in the gym, getting up between 4 and 4:30. And I would do some planning and then I'd hit the gym, talk to my team in the Philippines, and then I would go off, work out, come back with a cup of coffee and a journal. And then I would start writing because it's kind of like running. I'm not able to run like I used to. So I have to bicycle to get the cardio. So I have that routine down. I did it for until I moved. I did it for almost 2 years. The same thing. Now, why do something like that? A lot of times we find ourselves jumping out of bed, checking email, which is other people's priorities, and then racing into the day. Then all of a sudden we're wondering at the end of the day, what did I get accomplished? What did I do besides chase other people's priorities? If you don't have your plan down, your routine, your habits, then you're not going to manage your life. You're not going to design your life because it's up to you. You can design your life, or you can let other people pull you away and pull you into their world. Everybody has priorities. And if you're not clear on designing your life, well, then you're going to fall very easily into other people's. So the morning routine, I still do it. I get up at 4:30. I do, I listen to Daily Fire, I journal, and then I start my day. And then I plan my day. I write it out in the planner. I have questions right here. You can see it. Well, if I could, I'd show it to you. But it's a very detailed plan. The more detailed you are, the easier it is to design your life. Now, is that a skill you create right away? Like anything, you get better and better at it, but you have to have a routine. Now, the next one and the last one, because the fifth one you're going to love. The fourth one is block daily time. You block off your time, you get momentum. So you have chunks of time with breaks built in because your brain needs to have some breaks. If you plow through 5 hours of work without a break, fatigue sets in and your productivity starts to decline. But if you're taking a break every hour, and I do, and I'm getting better, I keep getting better because you've got to practice those things. It's a skill development. But your blocking of time allows your brain to stay focused on that project. I think it's 25 minutes. When somebody interrupts you, it takes the brain 25 minutes to reset. And so when it's resetting, you're losing time. That's the thing. We only have 24 hours. Nobody has more. The high performers in life that have designed their life, they know about block time. They know momentum. They know how the brain works. And they don't fight against the stream. They go with like the wind behind your sails. When you're block time and you're getting momentum doing that project, you get momentum. And that's one of the keys to designing your life is get momentum in how you manage your day, how you design your life. And then the last one, because I'm only giving you 4, okay, let me go to it, is try growth day for 14 days, then $49 a month. People might say, $49 a month, that's a lot. It's an investment in you. It's an investment in the biggest community on this planet. I think there's now 400,000 plus people in this community. The teachers, the trainers are absolutely incredible. You have a variety of people giving you themed subjects every month. They give you so much content. I'll never give it up. I have my journaling in there. I have my goals in there. I have my challenges in there. I have my, the way it's set up, and I can constantly learning my new skills because I want to work on something. I focus on it, and there's plenty of there. Their AI is off the chart good. I can search it. I can find it. But journaling has been one of the keys to my clarity. And so I have Oh, right now in the last couple of years, maybe 5 or 6 journals that I've finished. I don't have a certain one I use, but I use the big journal because that's the detail one. I have regular journals I just write because there's not as much journaling space at the end, but there's plenty of planning for that day. So my days are 1000% better because it's designing my life. So go to petekane.me/growth day. Try it. 14 days. I challenge you. 14 days of personal growth. 14 days of the number one coach in the world talking to you personally every day. And you get frameworks and information is not available anywhere else. So you get exclusive framing, motivating, skill development every single day. It's the first thing I do. And I journal now what I learned from it. So the 5 musts to crush it, 4 plus growth. I know it, the 5th one, but I'm not going to tell you. You got to try it. Try it. You're worth the investment. I'm Pete Kane, podcast every day. And let me see if you want to be on my podcast, go to petekane.me and just go ahead and let me know who you are. And if you got a great story that you want to share with the community, you want to share with the world, get on my podcast. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day. Crush the day. Design your life. Be intentional. And you'll enjoy the journey.